Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? Today we're going to be taking a look at some new skeleton cards. Well, really kind of enchantments, because that's what they happen to be. And we're going to build around that. So we're starting with Case of the Stash Skeleton. Now, I've had several people ask me to put this in other deck lists, and I didn't think it really fit. But here, if we're making it one of the centerpieces of playing with enchantments, it just makes a lot of sense. This gives you a 2/1 skeleton that actually has Suspect, which means it's hard to block because it has Menace. You can't block with it, but once it dies, then you can use this to go search for another card in your library, which is super good. So we're going to play a few of those. And then since we're playing skeletons, why not Corpse of the Lost, right? This lets you make a 2/2. Your skeletons get +1/+0 in haste, which does work for that other skeleton. And then if you have something go to your graveyard on your turn, you can go ahead and return this to your hand and then use it again next turn. And fortunately, we'll have some things that hopefully help us draw cards or drain life from the opponent or a bunch of other things. So being able to replay an enchantment should be pretty good for us. Now, what does the rest of the deck look like? We're going to be playing some Hopeless Nightmare, because this card's just generally good. It's a couple points of damage, and we want a bunch of cheap enchantments as well, so we can play several in a turn to trigger some of our other cards. The Keeper Reckoner Raid, this is nice, because just getting a point of life, it can let you drain your opponent, and that's always good to be able to get a few points without having to attack if necessary. Audacity, really good. I mean, if you've seen any of the Selesnya enchantments list, they've started playing this, because just getting something even to a 5 or a 6 power with Trample is pretty good. Fang of Shigeki. This is a card I am not the biggest fan of, but we needed some other actual physical 1-drops in the deck. And having something with Death Touch isn't bad here, actually. It might actually do what we want, and if you give it Trample, I mean, you can deal 1 damage to the opponent and get 2 points in. It's not great, but it's something. We're also going to be playing Life of Toshiro Umezawa. This card lets us pick off early 1/1s, lets us gain some life, and then gives us a creature that's a 2/3. We could occasionally use the actual black mana once it becomes a creature, but we're mostly just going to be letting it become a creature after getting those other abilities. Kami of Transience. This is just good in general. With practically everything else in the deck being enchantments, they're all going to trigger this and you'll just have a big creature. I did want some removal, so we're playing Terra Sunder. I really would like to have a 4th one of these in here. I just don't know where it's going to go yet. So we'll see how these games go and decide what we'll cut for this. But for now, we're going to play 3 of these. We're also going to be playing Tatsunari Toad Rider. Again, something that cares about the enchantments, right? You play an enchantment, you make a 3/3 creature. Then the creature has, whenever you cast an enchantment, your opponent loses life, you gain a life. So this is a way, again, drain your opponent, get some extra damage in. Get 2 bodies on turn 4 if you play this for 3 and one of your 1 mana things. You can really kind of build up a board pretty quick, even after a board sweeper, which is super nice. And again, drain your opponent out without having to attack, which is super nice. And our final card in the deck is going to be Tribute to the World Tree. Mostly because this will be, every time we play Corpse of the Lost, we get to draw a card. You know, Tatsunari comes into play, draws a card, makes a toad that draws a card. Our other creatures, when they come in from enchantments, now become 4/4s instead of, or 4 power instead of 2 power. So this can do a lot for this deck. It is triple green, which is a little bit tough, but I think we're playing enough green lands that we should be able to support this. So yeah, those are going to be all the things that we're going to be looking at today. And if you want to try it, you can go to the description down below, look for the blue arrows. As always, it'll take you to our Moxfield link. You can check out all my other standard decks there, but this one in particular. So stick around and let's see if this can actually get us any wins on the standard ladder. Alright, this isn't bad. We can also play Tribute on time. I don't know if we'll get to. Oh, this is going to be a tough decision here. I think I'm going to play a tap land into Reckoner Raid. And then try to Kami into the other Reckoner Raid next turn. And then we'll just have to figure it out from there. Well, that's not a bad card here, though, either. Alright, I think it's still part of the same plan. Because we can just transience into Shigeki. And that probably works. Alright, Rages and such incoming? No. We must be sitting on burn spells, huh? Okay, well, that being the case, this doesn't feel all that bad. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and do this. And then next turn, give us a chance to get some sizable creatures. Possibly draw a card. Alright, so they were sitting on burn spells. Not a huge surprise there. Alright. Okay, you got that, dude. That's good to know. Alright, so now it just comes down, can they burn us out from here? I don't know this answer, but we are about to find out. Let's tap these for that. We will go ahead and play this. And then we'll drain the opponent for another life. We go to 9. Yep, and that'll do it. Sure, let's keep it. Don't love having that as our first green source, but, you know, if it's all you got, it's all you got. Alright, I guess we're going to do this. At least if it dies, we get a card, right? One plays Breakout and gets Tolsimir. They're not even trying to play anything this turn. That's interesting. Alright, tag for 6. I mean, you gotta have a creature here, right? That's it? That's it? Okay. Go and attack. Alright, we get a card. Opponent goes to 4. Oh, that would have been good a second ago. Yeah, we'll play this. Game 2. We will pick that up. Alright. Arlen, you got it. Give this thing +2 since it has trample. We're just attacking in. You know what? I just realized what the opponent was doing. That's funny. We'll keep this. It's not super fast or anything, but play a case and then we'll just see what happens after that. Alright, well, I guess we're playing this tapped. What you got for us, opponents? Let's see if card number 1 gets countered. No, it does not. Creature didn't get killed, but that would have been a benefit to us, not to them. Deep Cavern Bat. Boy, are you going to be disappointed, because I got choices. This is tough, right, for them, because if they take life at Tashiro, we're going to resolve Corpse of the Lost either way. Yeah, so you kind of got to take that, I think. Ooh, triple Corpse. Not what I expected to get here, but we're into it. What's sick is if they have another bat, they're going to see that they're going to take another corpse, and then we're going to play the other one. I mean, they could also just have, like, Liliana here. Or not Liliana, but Shieldred. And in that case, we're probably looking to just draw lands. So we could play this, put Audacity on one of the ones that's blockable, and attack with those. Yep, there's Shieldred. Right on time. Draw. I mean, I was going to say, depending on what we got, we could just get rid of Shieldred as well. But, alright, so here's a real situation. We could play the other case. So we're attacking for 6, for 7, 8. An opponent goes to 7. That's an option. If we play the other core... Yeah, I think that's what we do here. Almost sounds a little crazy, but why not? Alright, opponent's at 7. Though now they can kill one of these skeletons and not give us the tutor option. But if we get an untapped land, we could also just get rid of a Shieldred. Opponent just says GG's. Okay. Okay, let's keep it. I think this will work. Kind of weird when you get double stats. That's why I'm only playing 3 of them, because, like, I don't know how likely it is that we'll ever actually get to use the tutor part of this. Oh, what's weird, I don't know if y'all can hear this right now. I don't know if I have the game volume up high enough, but an awkward thing right now in my ears is I can hear music for 2 different Battlefield settings. And that seems to happen whenever your game goes to a draw, and then I almost have to reset Arena after that. I just had that happen a second ago, so hopefully I'll have it cleared up next game. They discarded Infectious Bite. That's not good. This is some type of poison pile. Alright, I'm going to play this down with hopes of getting to play this and I'll keep a Reckoner Raid next turn. But we'll see. Alright, well, there's a Death Touch body. And that. Okay. We got the lane we wanted. So now it's just figuring out how we want to approach this. I think we go here. And we just take a point, because they're not, damage isn't going to matter here. I think this is them just trying to kill us with poison. Which is fine, I guess. I mean, if they don't block, I'm assuming their plan is going to be like, try to attack Infectious Bite with this like Death Touch thing. Then we just hopefully draw an untapped land and attack for a bunch next turn. Otherwise, I don't know what we're really doing. I think the only would have been better is if I'd have found one of the other, the enchantment that give -1/-1 to a permanent, to a creature. Alright. So he's going to deal 3 now when it hits us. I mean, I definitely would block. I mean, that seems foolish not to. Yep, then it comes back, which is all fine and good. And then go here. And attack for 5. You can Death Touch away, friend. Best thing here would be for us to top deck the thing that gives the skeletons +1 in haste, because then we have attack for 9 next turn. That'd be huge. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure that's the play. I wasn't certain, but it sure felt like it. Of each instep. Alright, so we can use this during their turn to get these back in our hand. If we have to. Alright. That deals 5, so we go to 7. Oh no, that's not what we wanted to draw. That was the worst thing. We might be dead now. We'll see. If they have exactly Infectious Bite, we're dead, right? Well, no. Because that doesn't have Death Touch, so that wouldn't do it. Well, they put us... No, that wouldn't kill us. Alright. We're attacking with these because we can't block with them. And then we just have to hope to get lucky. Man, if this would have been that other enchantment, it would have made this turn so good. Alright. Not a lot we can do in the turn. Oh, alright. Well, we're not dead yet. Past the turn. Do they have a way to target their thing? Well, that'd only be 9 anyway. That'd be 5 plus the 3. So yeah, that doesn't do it. So we're not dead yet. We're damn close, though. They still have 1 card in hand. Alright, let's crack this. Ooh, both of those are good. Damn. Actually, if we take the Corpse of the Lost with one card in hand, we can't lose, right? Unless it just destroys an enchantment, then I guess they get us. I mean, it's literally it. If it's something that destroys an enchantment, we just die. If not, we win. Because we'll have 3 zombies. If it just kills a creature, we still get to attack for 6. Alright. Something to kill Corpse of the Lost? Oh, nope. That only puts them to 7. They still take 9. Woo! Ooh, that was close. That was real close. Yeah, sure. Alright. We'll take a little damage here early. I think it's worth it. Ooh, let's attack. Sounds good. I mean, we don't have much else going on, so we need something to go right here. Epicure into Frontliner. Okay. Well, that helps. I mean, asking for something to go right. That's about as good as anything. Either way, we get to take out both creatures if they block. Whirliter's Call. You got it. Now we're just swinging for the fences both directions here. Sadly, I think I got to get rid of Whirliter's Call. But I don't think we have to do it right now. We can wait until they decide to do something. So that way they make a play with the concept that they might actually get to do something with the Whirliter's Call. That as an example. All right. You know what? I'm just going to take it. I mean, we die next turn, but I'm kind of hoping we draw something good off the top. Oh, Gleeful Demolition. That's going to do it. Yep, that is definitely going to do it. Because now we don't have any good attacks, right? 1, 2, 3. I mean, Yeah, we can't win. We lose that one. Dang it. Yeah, why not keep this? This seems at least playable. Toss them a card here. And we'll go ahead and play this. Wow, they're going to counter this? I was going to say. I guess very aggressive if they're countering that. Oh, they're going to destroy evil. Okay, sure. That beats other alternatives of things that are in our hand, so sure. But their hand might just be strong and they could feel like they can throw that away. Oh, no. Okay. Then let's test the waters before we play this Corpse of the Lost. We need to see if it was just because they had Destroy Evil or because they also have counters here. Alright, so they do have some type of counters or just more Destroy Evils. No more lies. Alright, cool. So it was a good waiting on that Corpse of the Lost. Alright. Oh, I shouldn't have done that first, because if they had... Ah, dang it. I shouldn't have played the land, because if I play this and they had another No More Lies they wanted to use, they might have done it. But if they have one, they're definitely going to counter the Corpse of the Lost here. Oh, they didn't. That's interesting. I'm going to try to put this here. To see if they kill this instead. Nope, they didn't. I thought if I put it here, they might just like bounce the token or something and then we don't get anything. Alright, that's fine. It still works out okay. Yep, that'll be more than fine. Alright. Okay, I guess we get to keep this. I'm trying to think about what this looks like on future turns. Alright, we're going to do this, because I'm assuming they just left up, like, Lightning Helix. It's possible that's a Helix situation. But us getting some extra life here is kind of nice. So let's go here and here. So if it is Helix, fine. They kill our creature. We get a card. We can return the transients back to our hand. Oh, no. Really? They're playing that in there. Wow. Okay. Well, we still get a card off that. Just didn't quite go the way we wanted. We can kill that whenever we're ready. What if we just do this? And pass. So now, if they just play another ossification, we could get rid of one. Or, I'm going to say, if they go to do something else, then we could get rid of the War Leader's Call. Don't have a problem taking one there. I'm kind of curious what else they're going to do. Might be a Gleeful Demolition type situation. Yep. Alright, now we'll get rid of that. Don't need to take that much damage. Alright. And I'm sure we have another spell to play now. Or is this where Lightning Helix or something comes into effect? Alright, sure. You killed it. Like, good job. No attacks. I guess I could have attacked with that, then maybe got to pick up our Corpse of the Lost. But blocking's probably just better here. Alright, you have a recruiter. Sure, blocking that. Blocking this. Okay, that works as well as anything. And then this also lets us kill off a 2/1. No attacks. We don't need to be in a hurry here. Opponent's down to 3 cards, but we know they can also go drawing some bodies too. Ah, dang it. Alright, well, that's a thing. Might as well pick off another duder. Drain the opponent for a point. We will drain the opponent for a point. We will attack them for 4. Excellent. I would love to pick these up. Oh, wait. I needed to actually descend. I need something else to go to the graveyard. Sure. I mean, these seem like reasonable blocks. Alright, go to 13. Definitely returning that. That seems excellent. Not mad at that at all. Grow our stuff. Drain the opponent for 1. Alright, cool. Ooh, no green lands with that one. We're going to mulligan. This is keepable. Question is, what do we get rid of, though? Huh. I feel like the answer is this. But I also kind of want to play that on 2. Oh, man. Alright. Tough choice. Hoping I get to kill something with this on turn 2. Ah, they played one of the things we actually can't kill. But the life gain won't be terrible, I suppose. You know, I will say this, though. I've been running into the Boros tokens deck way more than mono red. Like, that's not even close to a thing anymore for me on the ladder. Which is kind of interesting. Not in a bad way. They're going to play this and see if we can survive next turn. Especially if we can get one of our 1-mana enchantments with this guy. Then we get 2 3/3s and a couple of cards. Like, that'd be huge. Alright. That did not work out, did it? Alright, that's a big body. We either play this for 3. I mean, this is a 3/3, but then we don't... Yeah, let's see if we can draw something. I should have played my forest first. Oh, it didn't matter. I was going to say, I should have played that in case, so we could leave a black and a green up, but... Let's see what burn spells they got. Because it's about that time. Having a backup Tatsunari here is kind of nice. Oh, Godric's going to be flying, most likely. It's okay, though. Worth it. Alright, that gets raged up. So, piles of damage incoming, basically. We can live with this. Let's go here and here. And opponent can pump, kill our Tatsunari, deal damage to us. However they feel they want to do it. Yep, that works too. Alright, so we're at 5. Tatsunari lived. I actually kind of expected him to die. So, we need to get an enchantment here. Ugh. We set everything up and it just didn't matter. Oh, okay. What's the plan here then? I guess we do this and hope to draw 6 back to back. Yeah, because there's really nothing else we can do here. We need it to be back-to-back 1 costs? Not even one of them. Jeez. We didn't even hardly find any enchantments this game. Literally just drew 2. Yeah, we're probably dead. Because anything in their hand is live to kill us, right? Yeah, exactly. Alright, we're dead. Ugh, terrible. We will keep this. Gonna go very slowly because we have 2 cards we can't do anything with here with our lands early, but we'll see. I mean, maybe that helps down the road. Though I have a feeling this Kami Transcendence is not long for this world. Well, can't do much with this anyway. Let's try to attack. Gonna flash in a blocker. No, not even that. Okay. They did have it, though. Alright, so we either need a green land or something really good here. I mean, I guess we're blocking. I don't know. Like, if we don't, their thing's just going to be there to block anyway, right? Try to attack. Like I say, if there's a kill spell, there's a kill spell. That actually exiles, so that's worse. Alright, wedding announcement. Wow, that doesn't help at all. Okay. I mean, we kind of set up what we wanted, but now they're going to get to do all kinds of silly things. Alright, if we do this, we could still attack Enuma, so that's fine. Kill one of our Tribute to the World trees. First one puts counters, next one draws cards. Oh, that's a good one to have, but... yeah, I think we do it anyway. Same thing. Want to put counters, want to draw cards. We might actually find another enchantment we can play. Nope. That's good for next turn, though. That's going to be one of the cards I was kind of looking for. Alright, I'm assuming... okay, they got their 5th land. So that's not far away. Oh, thanks. Now I can tutor. Oh, they wanted to do that. Fair enough. And then they get a card, and those become 2/2s. Fair enough. Alright, well, looks like I kind of need to tutor here. Actually, I don't need to yet. Let's go ahead and see what we draw, because this is 2 draws here. Wow. Really? At least this is an enchantment. That's something. That gets us the 3/3. That gets us another 2 cards. Alright, that's kind of helpful. I guess I'll just gain 2. And then... I go for another case. I think I will. I mean, if they're going to drain the board or something, or sweep the board, then so be it. Alright. Because then we have access to 2 tutors, so we could Tatsunari, Audacity, do it all over again. Alright, let's make this +2. We're going to make Tatsunari and a frog unblockable. This can be blocked by 2 things. So let's go ahead and play this. So if they do block, we get to kill a couple things. Oh, I should have done this first. That was stupid. Oh well. Since we already messed up, let's see what else we can get ourselves into. Ah, that's something. Alright, so now the opponent has 8. Yeah, alright. Let's attack with these, see what's up. Wait, they're just taking it all? Then can we gamble to try to kill them? Yeah, alright, cool. Okay, this is not the best, but also not the worst. And if we can get an untapped green land, it would be even better. But let's see what's up. This might still play out okay. Alright, we'll go with this. Though Hopeless Nightmare is nice, we may try to sneak that in later. Alright, what are we doing here, opponent? Nightmare, see what you're up to here. Okay, we'll attack. Gonna flash in something to block our dude. Nope, just make us lose that. Alright. Just load that up. Alright, we at least get a card for our troubles.
Nobody knows Dominaria shadows like me. Off you go.
Was not the best, but not the worst either. We're going to be losing this tribute to the World Tree, but that's okay. Just that, I guess. I'm assuming they have a bunch more just creature removal.
Drop it.
Knockout blow. G-bus. Okay, sure. I'm just going to gain 2, assuming they can kill this creature. I mean, they're discarding knockout blows, right? Whoa, wait.
Oh,
That can
my cue to leave.
deal damage to anything, right? Deal 4 damage to target. Okay. Alright. So, do we just have another Liliana in hand, is the question. Alright, end the turn. I mean, they might. I don't know. Down to 2 cards. Both had a lot of life here, so there's a lot of magic to be played still. Vraska. Okay. Okay. You can put counters on my things if you like. Yeah, I was going to say, you're just interesting. Want to accelerate our cards becoming creatures, maybe. Ooh, you know what? I'm just going to take this land. So I can make sure to kill Vraska now. Much as I would like to have some of these other bits of action. We'll just get rid of her. Even though 2 attacks would kill the opponent, I'm fully aware. I feel like there's too many other scenarios where we attack and then they sweep the board here and then there's not much we can do. Yeah, there's a Sunfall. Not a huge surprise. I think we're just going to go here. Get our damage in where we can. Alright. Oh. Okay. Those are words we don't hate. I mean, that last card might be a kill spell. Don't know. We're about to find out. Doesn't appear to be. Alright, you got you a dude. Okay, alright. We got some things working here. I mean, we're at 26. If they attack with the 3/3, we're just not blocking. I mean, if they sweep the board, so be it. Like, we'll deal with the consequences. Okay, what do we do here? Last card could be a kills, but you know what we're going to do? We're going to tutor. And we're going to go get... the 1/1 can't block anyway. Let's go get an Audacity. See how the opponent feels about it. Yeah, that's not going to cut it. Okay. We're attacking. Opponent's at 1. In the turn. Not going to lie, we're not feeling terrible about this. Yeah, no blocks on our side. Another Sunfall? Oh, a farewell. But that's okay. We have a creature land. Yeah. Okay. Things I want to say about this deck. Realistically, as much as the Hopeless Nightmares were cool, and honestly, the Scribe part was almost better than the discard portion, I feel like this should be something else. And I don't know what, because there's not really good cards that kill things that are enchantments or that aren't cost effective, right? But you do need some type of just like go for the throats or whatever, just to kill a couple of problematic things that are in the way. But again, you'd be reducing the number of enchantments, though there are a lot. I mean, I don't know, but 27. So I think if we go to 25, it's probably still fine. It means we also probably don't need 3 Terra Sunders, so we could cut back one of those and just go to 60 cards at that point instead of 61. Other than that, it was mostly fine. Occasionally, the deck can stumble to its own, like, weird mana situations, but not too often, so that was good. There were times I debated, do we just want to go 4 Restless Cottage and 4 Deathcap Glade? You know, I don't think you need to, but there is enough, like, early 1-mana things that even if you play a thing tapped on 1, you could play something on 2 or 2 things on 2. So that's possible. And it does make it a little bit easier to play Tribute to the World Tree. So either of those, I think, are reasonable changes. But for sure, I think I'm going to cut these. Play some Go for the Throat. I think are just reasonable options. Beyond that, you know, this was a fun one. I'm not going to say it was like crazy bonkers good or anything like that. You know, win 1, lose 1, win 1, lose 1, win 2, lose 1, that sort of thing. And that's just what happens with some decks. But if you do want something that's different, playable, can get some crazy wins. You saw some of those were very fast just from getting the skeletons. Like, this is one way you could go. But I think the final list we're going to put up is 4 Okiba Reckoner Raid, 4 Audacity, 4 Fang of Shigeki, 3 Case of the Stash Skeleton, 2 Go for the Throat, 4 Life of Toshiro, 4 Kami of Transients, 2 Terra Sunder, 4 Corpse of the Lost, 3 Tatsunari, 2 Tribute to the World Tree, 6 Swamp of Takanuma Beseiju, 6 Forest, 3 Deathcap Glade, 4 Late Yanawar Waste, and 3 Restless Cottage. However, I will say if you want to cut a Forest and a Swamp to play another Deathcap Glade and another Restless Cottage, I think that is totally reasonable. Now, if you like these types of decks that are off the beaten path, we did play a crazy deck that played the new Kaya and can win on turn 4. For real. And it's actually a Reanimator deck. So if you're into that, check that out. So that's all I have for now. We'll see you next time.